Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It is Veronica. Welcome to my channel for my new subscribers, for my people just wanting to pass through. Hola, I'm Veronica. This is my weight loss surgery vertical sleeve gastrectomy update video, kind of update. It's more about what's going on this week, but of course I will always start with my stats. And I wanted to do an early video because I had something exciting happening and I wanted to share it with you guys and also hold myself accountable and let you guys know that I've had downfalls. So we'll start with the downfalls because the exciting part happened afterwards. Alright, so I'm going to give my stats for those of you that just care about that. I am 5.5 foot inch. I'm 27 years old. My highest weight was 234. My surgery weight was 225 to 221. And my current weight is 160 pounds, 0.4 ounces. So, alrighty. Yep, so I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy done on March 28th at Dr. Balsama at Kennedy Hospital in Sewell, New Jersey. I am about 4 months and 3 weeks out post-op. I currently live in Philadelphia, new to the area, and I actually do not have a gym membership. I actually do a lot of my exercises at home, and on top of that, a lot of walking. So, that's that. Alrighty, so where should I begin? Okay, so I did downfall this past weekend, starting Thursday, Friday, yeah. I had my first fourth of a cup of wine, and I think that might have triggered it because of the sugar. I sipped it, took about 30 minutes for a fourth of a cup of wine, and I got really drunk and didn't really like that feeling because it was a little bit of alcohol. Before, I used to be able to drink bottles and bottles and be fine, but I was also heavier, and I didn't like the fact I woke up with a hangover. Never had a hangover day in my life. And I kind of broke that rule because my godmother was stressed and she really wanted me to drink with her just a little bit of wine. And she said I was 4 months out, so just try a little bit. And I gave in to peer pressure. I am so sorry. That's my stomach making noises and gases. I apologize. Anyways, so after that, the next day, I started eating more carbs than protein. I had cookies for the first time, and I dream about food a lot. I even had a serving size of hot Cheetos. Yeah. And I was feeling crappy, and I was just not liking my body or myself. I still continued my exercises, my nightly routines, which consists of a squat challenge. So I'm on day 16 now, and crunches, 60 crunches, 20-second planks, just kind of doing stuff like that prior to doing some yoga, 15-minute yoga. Right before I go to bed helps with my anxiety and helps with me just being able to relax. So yeah. It took me a while to figure out what was triggering my wanting to eat everything and not wanting to eat everything and not being able to eat everything, which led to my frustration. And, yeah, it was the wine. So, lesson learned, was not feeling myself. Luckily, I fluctuated from 160.4 to 161.2. So, kind of went a little up and down, but I am also very bloated. Gonna start my Shark Week, and I normally gain almost a pound for that time period. So yeah, I was really harsh on myself because I was doing so good, didn't give in to peer pressure, and I did, and I kind of started falling off the wagon. I was eating a lot less. I went from almost doing 1,000 calories a day to back to barely 600, if that. On a good day, maybe 500 calories, but I did have a lot of carb intake. My restriction was still very much there. I found myself eating nonstop. more grazing, I should say. And I was very extremely disappointed in myself. I did a few videos on Instagram just sharing my frustration and holding myself accountable. I hated myself at night and I pushed through more intense workouts, but realizing that's not going to change what's going in my mouth, and that self-medicating with food does not work when you are on this journey. That's why it's very important to have a support system and talking about your issues, or if it's going to the gym and sweating it out, or doing at-home exercises, or just going for a walk. It's very, very important, because self-medicating with food is self-sabotage, and to me that's what I felt like I was doing. And I did do the surgery to break old habits. Old habits do die hard, and it was a lesson to be learned. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. Anyways, yeah, so I did reach out to my sisters and my family members back at home. Just started opening up what was going on with my mind, and that leads to my, I can't believe this happened. A lot of my family members are extremely overweight. They are trying their best to get healthy, and I did leave a protein powder when I went back in Chicago, and my sister asked for my address, my new address, so I can go ahead and she can send it to me. So I picked it up yesterday, had it all day in my car, and then I opened it when I got home just to, unpack my protein powder, and I realized this is a little heavier than protein powder should be. Well, they sent me a little care package. I have not bought any clothes since I've lost weight. I'm down 76.8 pounds, something like that, and I still literally fit. Well, this is like a shrunken tank top, but I managed to fit into my really big jeans and my shorts. Like, I found a way to maneuver myself away from clothes. So they sent me a care package that consisted of tons of decaffeinated teas, gift cards, a letter, protein shakes, and makeup. It was such a great thing for me to open, and I was so grateful. And I realized that even though I was hard on myself for slipping up these past 2 days, and that even though it was hard for me to tell them, and if you guys watched my beginning of my journey of me struggling to tell them because of their healthy or their lifestyle, I was really nervous. And my mother did come around. She wasn't totally thrilled, but she did come around. They are actually all going to the gym and starting to lose some weight, which I'm really glad about. I didn't realize that that would be, an effect I would have on my siblings and my mother. Yeah, I guess I don't know why I was scared. I think I was more, self-conscious and nervous for myself because I've always had fear of rejection, and I basically thought that was going to be the same thing. But fear is part of this journey. Acceptance is part of this journey, and basically just wanted to come and just share with you guys that some people come around, some people don't come around. Some people will judge you, some people will use it and throw it in your face. People that supported you will throw it in your face, and people that didn't support you might end up supporting you down the journey. Never know who you're inspiring, and this is why I do these videos, because believe it or not, I do watch my YouTube videos from beginning to end, especially when I'm having those down moments, to keep myself motivated, and also to hopefully help anybody who's watching that's kind of going through this process, know that you're not alone, and you are more than willing to reach out and just have a support system. Support is such an important part of this journey, and just being surrounded by positive people, weeding out negative people, and sometimes this journey forces you to stare in the mirror, that mirror that we don't like to look at, and to really take accountability for our actions, and to really question why we crave certain people's attention, or we crave certain presence from certain people. during this weight loss journey, I have realized that there are some people I just want the attention for self-worth, and there's some people that I want the attention because I want to punish myself for certain things. And this journey is basically not just a weight loss journey, but a self-discovery journey. And people are going to talk crap. People are going to say you've changed and you were better when you were fatter, or blah blah blah, but don't pay them no mind. This is self-discovery, and you evolve as a person, and sometimes we need things to bring out who we truly are. And hey, if you always had an attitude problem, you always had an attitude problem. You're just too shy to do it because you're too big. Or your self-love was always there, but you just were too scared to love yourself. You know, this journey is crazy, and I'm so blessed and so happy. And I am taking the good times with the bad times, the hard times, the upsetting and disappointing times with the happiest times. And things happen for a reason, and you know, who would have thought a little package would have brightened up my day, and realized that damn, people are watching and people actually care. And you know, I'm doing it. So that was this week. I am going to get myself ready for my day, and I will probably post another video more weight loss related, stat wise. This one's just a little, I was excited and kind of just felt like talking to you guys. So as always, thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you like. Feel free to drop any questions, concerns. I'm not a doctor or nutritionist, but this is my journey, and I will try to be a support system for you.